Welcome back to Breaking the Stigma. I'm Rob, and I'm a retired law enforcement officer from the state of New Hampshire with over 20 years of experience. Every day, law enforcement officers put their lives on the line to protect and serve their communities. They face dangerous and unpredictable situations and are expected to remain calm and control at all times. But what happens when these experiences have a lasting impact on their mental health? This is the reality of trauma in law enforcement. From responding to domestic violence calls, dealing with armed suspects, and witnessing gruesome crime scenes, law enforcement officers are exposed to traumatic events on a regular basis. These experiences can lead to a condition known as cumulative trauma or occupational stress injury. Trauma in law enforcement can manifest in many ways, such as PTSD, anxiety, depression, and substance abuse. It can also have a significant impact on officers' personal relationships and overall well-being. Law enforcement officers have seen many horrific things with their time on the force, and it's hard to shake off the images. That can affect these officers in many ways that you could not think possible. In addition to the traumatic events they witness, law enforcement officers face constant scrutiny and pressure from the public. This can lead to a constant state of hypervigilance or hyperarousal, making it difficult for them to disconnect from work. It is important for law enforcement agencies to recognize the signs of trauma and provide proper support and resources for their officers. This can include therapy, peer support groups, and training how to cope with the stress of the job. Peer support groups are vital for officers to share experiences and receive support from others that understand the uniqueness of this job. Trauma in law enforcement is a real issue, and it's often overlooked. It is time for us to have an open and honest conversation with the brave men and women who protect and serve our communities. If you or someone you know is having difficulties with trauma in law enforcement, please reach out for help. And remember, it's okay not to be okay.